Hello there everybody and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be reviewing all the Rasengans in the game. So we're going to start off from the free ones, so the ones in the bottom, then we'll move on to Game Pass, and then finally the real mode Rasengan. So, without further ado, we're going to get straight into this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Discord server, and let's roll the intro. Alrighty, y'all. So we're gonna start off with the first Rasengan in the shop, which is in the the base Rasengan for 20,000. So this is the animation on it. This is the base Rasengan. It looks, pretty cool. Not gonna lie. And just a bunch of kind of swirl effects around it. So now we're gonna see the attack animation. Now just so it looks smoother, I'm gonna turn off camera shake so you can see it better. So let me use it. So as you can see, flings them back. Just a bunch of swirls. That's really about it. It's not too bad of a move, pretty nice if I say so myself. So let me go ahead and get healed though real quickly so I can heal my friend up, or my health account I mean. So alright, we got healed, so we should be good to go. So we're gonna move on to our next Rasengan, guys, which is, let's go here. Yeah, it's right here in the wind jutsu category. It's the wind Rasengan. This is the one that Boruto actually uses in I forgot when he uses this, but I know he uses this in the anime, and it actually is a pretty cool animation. I really like the model as well.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
And there's it looks like Saturn, you know what I mean, bro? So it has the same swirl effect as well, but this is a different animation, I believe. So yeah, as you can see, just the big explosion, and it does some pretty good damage, So let's look at that again if we can. Yeah, you can see just pretty cool animation, not too bad. Does some nice damage as well. I would say that's maybe 25% damage. But yeah, that's honestly a really nice move. And it's actually pretty cheap as well compared to the regular Rasengan. So the next Rasengan is going to be in the lightning category for 8,500 cash. It's the Vanishing Rasengan. So basically, you combine the lightning style with the Rasengan and you just get the Vanishing Rasengan. So this one Boruto or Sasuke found out when Boruto tried doing the Rasengan and it failed. It just hit somewhere else. So this is basically a throwable Rasengan. So let me show you. You throw it, it vanishes, and then once it goes to the enemy, it reappears and hits them, and it is a pretty sick animation. So this is honestly a really cool animation, not too bad. Also does some pretty good damage, and yeah, overall, nice, solid Rasengan, not too bad. But not the best as well. So yeah, that's actually all of the shop Rasengans. Let me double check to make sure. Yep, that is all the shop Rasengans in the regular shop. So now we're moving on to our Game Pass Rasengan. So let's go up here. And we're going to start all the way over here with the Toad Sage Rasengans. So first we have Ramen Ring on for 4,000. So let's go ahead and get that and test it now. So as you can see, just regular Rasengans, but just two of them. I really like how it looks like my stance as well. The stance makes it look a lot cooler. So yeah, let's go ahead and use it now. So as you can see, it's the same animation as regular Rasengan except done 2 times. And I think it does a little more damage than a regular Rasengan as well, but not really much of a big difference. So yeah, overall, nice Rasengan. It's also really cheap, which I really like about it. So yeah, now we're going to move on to our next Toad Sage Rasengan, which is Giant Rasengan for 10,000. Now Naruto has definitely used this Rasengan a lot of times in the anime. This is a really cool Rasengan. It's basically the same thing as the regular Rasengan, except, bigger because it's Giant Rasengan. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use it. It should be the same and everything, just, yeah. So as you can see, it does around the same damage as regular Rasengan or double Rasengan. I think it does probably a little less, actually, a little more actually. So yeah, not too bad of a Rasengan. I mean, it is coming from a 26 Robux Game Pass, so currently expect way too much. But Toad Stage is actually a really overpowered Game Pass though. But yeah, guys, so that's going to be it for the Toad Stage mode Rasengans. Now we're moving on to the Demon Fox look Rasengan. So this is the Vermilion Rasengan. This is one of my more favorite Rasengans. I don't know why, I just really like this Rasengan. Like, I just like how there's red instead of like the blue, regular blue swords. It's a red to show Demon Fox look. And then you can kind of see a little bit of a purple outline hint on it, so it looks really nice. Nice. So yeah, this is a really cool Rasengan. Now we're gonna test it. So as you can see, that does 50% damage, or around half HP, I would say. So yeah, it's honestly a really nice Rasengan. This is one of my more favorite ones, just because I just like the regular animation itself. So yeah, overall, pretty good Rasengan. Not too bad, not too good as well, but it just looks really cool in my opinion. So that's actually the only Rasengan that is in the Demon Fox Low Game Pass. So now we're gonna move on to the QB Chakra Mode Game Pass, which has 2 Rasengans. So the first one is Tailed Beast Rasengan for 5,000. So as you can see, this is literally the Tailed Beast Rasengan. Has the orange out, has those kind of like the orange thing instead of the blue, and it has more particles on it. And you know, the Rasengan looks pretty cool. Looks just like a regular Beast Bomb. But yeah, this is a really cool Rasengan in my opinion. So now we're gonna use it here on my alt account. So as you can see, there's a little bit of an explosion first, and then it does the regular Rasengan swirl thing, flings them back, and does 50% damage, I would say. That's honestly a really nice Game Pass, you know. I mean, yeah, it's a really, I'm not Game Pass, a really nice Rasengan. It's obviously a really cool one. I like how it looks especially, but you know, it does some good damage as well. Now we're moving on to Planetary Wrestling for 20,000. So this is basically one like big Rasengan, and then just 3 smaller Rasengans, I would say. And this is a long range Rasengan, so that's what really like makes this different. So I click there, sends out the QB arm, and it hits my opponent.
That's quite big. Impressive.
Flings them back and does, you know, not too, kind of bad damage. Doesn't do too much damage, to be honest. It's a good concept. I just think it should have been more damage, you know, probably more damage would have been better. So yeah, that's actually all the Rasengans in QB Chakra Mode. QB Chakra Mode has like half their game patches being Rasengan. So yeah, it's overall a solid one. So now we're gonna move on to the Rickerine Wrestling. So this one has 1 Rasengan. It's Magna Rasengan. This one's a little more unique. It costs 3,300 cash, and you can see the cool animation has black swirls to the blue swirls, and you can see that Rasengan sort of has a pattern on it, right? So I'm gonna show you what it does. So this one's a little more unique because it actually stuns the opponent. So you'll see right here, along with doing damage. So if I do this, and they have that decal on them, that means I can't move, or I shouldn't be able to move. I think the cooldown, I think is a little glitched right now. But yeah, usually you shouldn't be able to move with this. And then, you know, when I have the decal on, so then it would be like, they're just stunned there. So I don't know what happened there though. But you know, that's fine. Now we're going to go back up to the shop to move on to the next Rasengan. I don't have anything to say about that one. The next one is in the Karma mode. It's the Emperor Rasengan for 42,000. This one is pretty cool, man. Like, it looks really cool. Like, this is honestly a really cool Rasengan. You'll see what it looks like. So there's no base animation for it, as you can see, but you'll see why. So let's go ahead and use this on my alt account. So as you can see, big, it's a humongous Rasengan, and just look at the animation, bro. That's insane, and it does a lot of damage as well. It almost takes out their full health without Game Pass. That is honestly a really cool Rasengan. It's just an insane one. I mean, it is pricey, but like compared to like all the other Rasengan, this is one of my favorites because just the animation is just so cool. So yeah. Now we're gonna move on to our second to our last Rasengan for the Game Pass one, at least. Atomic Rasengan for 36,000. This one's in the Baron mode Game Pass, so let's go ahead and equip it. I forgot to equip it, my bad. Alright, yeah. So basically, here's the idle effect, the idle animation. You can see that how it's sort of like getting energy inside, and you can see over there the energy, and it looks pretty cool, you know. Then it has the regular Rasengan swirls, and it has also these random effects on it. Honestly, a really cool Rasengan, so it's gonna use it. So as you can see, it has a really cool animation. Pretty solid. It does a lot of damage as well. It does pretty good damage. So yeah, it's honestly a really sick Rasengan. So I'm gonna give that, you know, it's a good Rasengan, but like it could be better. I mean, compared to this next one right here, honestly, all these other Rasengans are kind of pointless when you have this next Rasengan. So the next Rasengan is Ramen Ring for 35,000. Now, this right here is the most overpowered Rasengan in the game, and I don't care what you all say. You guys might say like, oh, Atomic Rasengan is better or Emperor Rasengan is better, but this is the most overpowered Rasengan, and you wanna know why? Let me show you this. Summons a bunch of ramen bowls, it flings them, and look at that damage. That's literally most of their health down. They might as well be one shot, bro. This is like the best Rasengan in the game. Like, if you're not using this in your regular PvP loadout, what are you doing, man? What are you using instead of the Ramen Ring on? So yeah, this is honestly a really sick Rasengan as well. Like an all joke aside, man, this is a really cool Rasengan. I definitely like how unique it is because some of the ramen bowl instead of a regular Rasengan. Then there's a cute animation. So yeah, it's a pretty good Rasengan actually. I mean, like damage wise, you know, not too bad, but like it's still overpowered. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be for the video. If you did enjoy, make sure you do like and subscribe for notifications. And I'm gonna be seeing y'all in another video. Peace.